Damn, shout out to the 9 people in here. First game on, let's see if we win.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's see if we can get him off the score on this drive.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
37, I know you passed
to throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it.
Take this open.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, this man going for it. Okay.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4 for 4 is shit.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
I feel like he's going to switch it up. He's going to pass it now.
Here's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Singletary will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. That drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mixon running wide side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, 2 minutes.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles because we asked them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Burrow will throw, rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Mixon with a first down carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
I actually know what he can fuck.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Try to get down the field for a field goal at least.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, fuck.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Why was nobody? Oh, my God. Nobody was going to fucking go.
Gabriel
just got
Davis,
smoked.
75 yards.
That's tough.
And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
That's fucking tough.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. Wow. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively. He's got a man complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's caught one more time by Boyd. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition's...
I'm a fucking idiot. I read that the whole fucking way.
And the Bills are going
Fucking
to
paying
take
attention to my
possession
fucking
of the
phone.
football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 27, Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Another run.
They go right back to Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
What the fuck
ever? The Bills are
ever,
going to
man.
have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Now Allen. Touchdown! Quentin Morris, a 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Oh, my goodness.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
1 fucking yard.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Burrow on 1st down, rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Shit,
and not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. The Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And Burrow going to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Allen. And this is caught for the ground. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Come on, nigga, fucking pick your play. What the fuck?
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Fucking annoying as fuck, goofy ass man.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Damn, fucking pick your play.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Bro, fucking
but
kick
you're right
it.
about that one. He correctly
You're
figured that one
oh
out
my God,
and made a really nice play.
Annoying people like this. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, boy.
They're in no hurry to get a play off. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right?
Yeah,
help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Behind. 180. 11 mighty.
Burrow. That is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Let's see if we win this game. We lost the first game by 3, so get my dub.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They fucked up.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, that boy using. I'm stupid.
Going to take possession of the football.
Brand, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Wait for this defense, boy. Whole fucking thing. I got him second round.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
I fucking sold. I'm fucking done.
Right at the 15-yard line.
How the fuck I missed them tackles?
First drive of the game.
How the
hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Damn, just let the nigga score and run all over you.
The 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mostert going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got it 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Gaskin is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a...
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Dolphins have got it. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting like 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He'll buy some time right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going deep for Brown.
Bro, hold on to the fucking ball. That was you.
The gamble didn't pay off, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12,
Tua getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They'll hit Mostert again here.
This nigga's not fucking good.
The 40, not quite to the 35. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion, Hill.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
36 yards.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken in at the 3. And taken down just
y'all be weird as fuck
about the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, dude. Put your little 3-man deep back.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Fuck this fucking game.
Now following
the sack. They'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Prescott. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Tua.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled him for just a short gain.
Tua on 4th down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
Come on, bro. Don't start doing that time-taking bullshit.
I don't see why that trend would
Call your
change
plays,
now.
nigga.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tua. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Keep doing it, bitch.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. Got a man here. It's Wilson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Slot man moves right. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition.
All right, chat. We lose this game. We're gonna win the next one for sure. Let me turn the fuck up. This shit is some bullshit.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
No fucking way this nigga trying to beat me.
On 2nd down and 4. Tua escaping the pressure right. And he will take it in.
Fuck this game. Fuck you, bitch. Next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers.
Are we playing this nigga again? This weird ass
boy. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. To the air is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany.
Keep playing around, you stupid ass nigga.
I
fucking stop my wide receiver. You fucking suck, man. You fucking suck. You're not good, nigga. You're trash as fuck,
they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly proved the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Come on, keep running your little bitch-ass run plays, bro. You're not going to get the ground game going,
Now they'll
nor the
throw
pass.
with Tagovailoa. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7.
Tua.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
It's gonna look like you're running it. You're gonna pass it, but I'm not stupid. Take your 3 little points.
Here we go. Black 40.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw taken in by Long here.
How your little play?
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Niggas be weird as fuck.
5 from the 8. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone.
That was
for
mean,
the Dolphins
touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Got a man. It's Tunyon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the 1st.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. Down inside the 10.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb from 8 yards out.
And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And this one is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that.
It's caught inside the 25.
Good play, bud.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Add me real quick, bro. What you want?
And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening.
You want PlayStation? You want Xbox? What you want? I'm on PlayStation. I'm playing like dog shit right now, though.
And good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips to the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive.
That's a Stevie. I fucking knew it.
Coming, it's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
I seen that. I fucking seen it. I knew it. Right when I fucking threw it.
A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Did it go through? Yeah, did it go through? I added you back, but it said error, Craig. I don't know if
and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Bro, you're not swimming.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tua to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Rodgers going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tua finding his
I haven't started any
Alabama
franchises,
teammate,
bro.
Jalen Waddle. And the
I just be getting
Dolphins
on here
will
and
add
playing
on to their
anyway.
lead here in the final minute of the
I
third.
should start a career, though.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmaker.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on. What you doing now, Malik? What's your name? Mr. Goddamn it. Mr. Goddamn it. Mr. Goddamn it. Yeah, I'm ready if you ready. Come on. I'll let you send it. Send the request. Yeah, you're not copyrighting me today, YouTube. After this game, I'm gonna start a franchise. I'm gonna play franchise. I'm about to do something real quick, so hang on, Brody. I'm gonna join, but hang on. Let me do something right quick.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the... kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And Lance now to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he finds Tyler Croft. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at their 48-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit.
Very
sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. He'll get it inside the 20s. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 52 yards. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Damn.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Damn, I'm glad you took it like a little person.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Allen going to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. We'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, 49 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Lance now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
GG's in the chat, boys.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember,
bro,
it's into double coverage and intercepted.
How the fuck you overthrow?
Dumped by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, 35 yards.
And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first.